You're going to love this. Trust me.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I am the Dragon Ball Junkie. Today, we're going to be talking about an upcoming Dragon Ball Super card game event series that's coming to all the different regions all over the world. Dragon Ball Fest. We're going to look into all the announcements about it right now. Check the dates, check the locations. Let's get into the information, boys. All right, guys. So here we are at the Dragon Ball Super card game Facebook page. I'll have a link to this and the Dragon Ball Super Card Game official website that we're going to be checking out a little later in the video down in the description, so you guys can find these websites. But basically, we have a huge announcement for an upcoming big series of events this year. It's not celebrations, but it is something similar, and it looks pretty interesting. We've got Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fest. Now, this is not a regional tournament. It's not like a national tournament. And so we're going to need to remember that as we get into some certain details about this. Let's read what they've announced to us here, and then we'll go over the prizing and all that stuff. So we've updated our website with the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fest page. Check out our page to learn about the prize scheme and registration links for the North America and Oceania's events. So you're going to have to register early for this at the website. You'll get the registration link, but registration will go live for these events Saturday, January 22nd at 9 a.m. local time at the links below. So we've got one from Play TCG. That's Central Standard Time. And that tournament will be happening March 19th and 20th in Arlington, Texas. And then we've got PPG in Miami hosting another one for Eastern Standard Time. But these are both in the American region. So if you live in America, you can go to either one of these. March 26th and 27th. So Florida and Texas, I was really hyped when I saw this. First, I'd be excited to travel to Texas. That would be fun. I haven't been to Texas in a long time. But Florida, my family lives in Tampa, so that one would probably be a little more realistic for me to head down to Miami, spend a night in a hotel and then have the family pick me up and spend some time with them up in Tampa. That'd be pretty cool. So, that was my first thoughts when I saw this. That's a good amount of time out. You got 2 months to plan for it. It's just a 2-day thing. So you'd have to get a hotel for 1 or 2 nights, get a plane trip for 1 or 2 nights. So not too bad. But we're going to have to remember that it's Texas and Florida shortly. And then we've got TAC, AEST. I'm not sure what time zone that is, but TAC in Brisbane. Isn't that in London? I don't know. March 26th and 22nd. So that's another region. And then we have also regarding regional events. There's information about regional events. Pleased to announce Cartamagico will run a 256-person card fest for Canada only online, March 26th, 27th. So Canada is going to be online. Unfortunately, the offline event scheduled for Chile is canceled due to COVID-19 difficulties. Latin America will switch to a one-time 512-person online event. So looks like Canada and Latin regions are going to be online. Look forward to more information about this event coming soon. And then we've got the prizes here. So first, let's check out the website. So there's a few more things we're going to talk about before we get into the prizing. New event held March 2022 to celebrate the Dragon Ball Super Card Game with an exciting tournament and new exclusive fest prizes. So this is where we're going to get into some interesting things that people have been talking about. The bottom right here. We'll get there in a second, but for some offline tournaments, the main tournament will run at the same time as another Card Game Fest tournament by Bandai. So that might be a Digimon. Maybe they're doing a Digimon Fest also at the same time in the same venues. And in a separate room at the same venue, you can only register and participate in one tournament at the same venue. If competitors are found to register for both events, their registration for both events will be canceled. So don't be trying to sign up for Digimon and Dragon Ball. You're going to have to pick one, boys. For all online events, you must be a resident living in that region to participate in the event. Violators will be disqualified, forfeit all prizes, and be subject to further suspensions from Bandai events. I think that's because some of the boys over there in Latin America were playing in nationals, online nationals for other regions. They were signed up for multiple regions. I think those guys got banned, but they're definitely, Bandai wants to make sure nobody tries that mess again. And then we've got events are subject to cancellation or changes due to COVID-19 considerations. Participants may be required to download and register for a new tournament application on iOS or Android to be used the day of the event. Details to be announced February. Now here we go. This is the exciting one. So only Unison Warrior Series cards will be legal for the main event. All cards must have the UW icon in the bottom right of the card. Starter deck, expansion set, promo cards, etc. with the UW icon are legal for this event. Now, here's the thing. Okay, so IU is infinite. What was IU? Infinite Unison? I've got two cards here. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but there's a little symbol down in the bottom. And I see UW, but IU is not UW, right? IU is Infinite Unison or something. So, dude, that's so many. It's only Unison Warrior. What is that? What is that? Set 10? Is that set 10 and on? I think the first set, because Universal Onslaught is Infinite Unison, isn't it? So that means dual colored super combos, all your check lands. You can't use Sensu Beans for blue. You can't use Dimension Magics. I'm trying to find... See, Topo. You can't use Topo. He's infinite. He's IU. Unison Warrior, I think, is like Rise of the Unison Warrior, Vermilion Bloodlines, and on. That's not a lot of sets, guys. Anyway, now, again, like I said earlier, this is not a regional. This is not a nationals. This is not a worlds. This isn't getting you your invite to nationals or worlds. So this is just... Really what it is like a big, giant side event. Because I thought it said somewhere that the American one was capped at 512 players. So for Texas and for the PPG one, 512 players each. That's if they fill it up, it'll be one of the biggest in-person events that we've had for Dragon Ball Super Card Game in a long time. Because I don't think Nats... How many people were at Nats? I think Nats was like a 400 something cap. I can't remember, but anyway, 512 people showing up, but it isn't a competitive event. It's like a giant side event, and that's why they're doing this Unison Warrior Series. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is a sign that we could have rotation coming, which, you know, like Magic, other card games that have established themselves and been around for a long time. They'll eventually make rotation. So like in Magic, you have Legacy format, which is where you can use everything. And then you have other, I don't know all the formats, but it's a rotation, and every certain while they'll switch out to a different set of cards. And then it limits the amount of cards that you can use. You don't have the whole card pool to choose from. And people are saying that's what they're thinking about doing with Bandai. I don't think we're far enough into the lifespan of this game yet. Our card pool isn't huge enough yet to have it be a rotation. But if they want to have different formats, and then you go to an event and you can play in whichever format you like, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But I don't think it should be like a rotation thing where, you know, for this part of the year, we're just playing this set. And this part of the year, we're just playing this set, like blocks, different blocks like that. But if they want to make different formats, I'm all right with that and having options. I do kind of think that a big, huge event that they announce like this, it should be more like Celebrations, where the main tournament is all the cards. You have the whole pool of cards at the main tournament, and if they want to do side events where you have a Unison Warrior Series side event, or you have a GOAT format, or you have a no ban list, something like that, side events, Team Wars, that's cool. But making a huge 512 person event, the first big event that we've had in a long time, Unison Warriors only, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I don't really like that. It wouldn't deter me from going, though. I would still go. What more deters me from going is the prize pool, which we'll get to in a second. But last thing we have, I'm just going to talk a little bit on this, guys, because this is not the channel for like politics or world events or things like that. This is a gaming channel, so I'm not going to go real deep into this with you guys. I do know about that stuff, but it's not for, this isn't the place for it. But COVID-19 safety. To ensure the health and safety of participants during online events, mask wearing will be required. Must present, and then all attendees, judges, and staffs must present evidence confirming that at least 2 weeks before the start date of the event, they received a final dose of a vaccine recognized by the World Health Organization. And then it lists all the different vaccines. And one thing that's odd is that they do not accept a negative test. So I've seen a lot of venues and a lot of things all over the country saying you have to have your vaccine, you have to have vaccine card or a negative test. This one doesn't. This is not giving you the option of a negative test. So basically, they're saying that you have to be vaccinated for these events. I don't even know if I should be saying that word on this channel, but anyway. But then also down here at the bottom, this is very important. Please be advised that admission policies regarding COVID-19 safety are subject to change based on local guidelines and laws. Now, the two big in-person American events that we have are taking place in Arlington, Texas, and Miami, Florida. I will tell you, the governors of both those states, Abbott and DeSantis, have both made executive orders making it basically illegal, basically banning any venues from requiring you to present evidence of that. So, I'm not saying which, whether I'm for that or against that or whatever. I'm just telling you the facts. But that is the case. So technically, I guess it would be up to PPG and Play TCG because they are private businesses. But technically, neither of them would legally be allowed to enforce that, from what I know. But if you fly out there and then they do enforce it and you don't have the balls to tell them, no, you can't do that, then you probably just wasted your plane ticket in your hotel room because you're not going to get in. But anyway, that's what I know. Like legally in Texas and Florida, they can't do that. But if you're vaccinated, you're good. Just go ahead. If you're not, you're going to be taking a risk. If you go, you've got to know your laws, and you've got to stand up for your rights. And you might have to speak up. You might have to record it. And if they try to, make you do something that they're not legally allowed to do, you're going to have to take action against that, or just don't go. But I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying, that's just how it is. Anyway, but that's, something we got to talk about because, it's posted on Bandai's page and it's something they're talking about. So it's something I got to talk about. I don't even want to talk about that, guys. I don't really care about none of that crap. Has anything to do with my life, and it shouldn't have anything to do with your life, but it does. So anyway, last but not least, prizes. We got to get into the prizes. So prizes. Day 1 main tournament, Swiss rounds. Day 2, top 16 pickup games, tutorial games, pickup game prizes. Enjoy games with other Card Fest participants and Earth. Now that's kind of cool. I don't remember reading this. First pickup game, participation only. First Fest set ×1, Unison set ×1, Vault set ×1, and actually the prizes are pretty good. If you get this is for pickup games. You get a Fest set, a Unison set, and a Vault set. Wow. Each 3 wins, up to 12 wins, another Unison set and another Vault set. Interesting. You get a demo deck. You get 3 demo decks for playing in a tutorial game, and you get the Unison set for playing in a tutorial game. Nice. And this is all side events. Now, as far as tournament prizing, 512 person online event. All prizing will have inclusive Card Fest stamps. So we're going to look at these. Yeah, we're going to look at them over on the Facebook page because they won't have those bars in front of them. But basically, here's what we got. We've got the Game Fest participation set. And this is a bunch of reprints, and then 2 brand new cards that we have not seen before that are actually coming. I think they are extra deck cards. They're EX cards, so they're probably coming in an expansion in the future. But anyway, we've got Vegeta the Lone Prince, Brawly Unlimited Power. That's a super rare. Frieza Divine Transformation, that's a super rare. Mighty Boo, that's an uncommon. Turles is a super rare. The Trunks is a super rare. This Gotenks, I'm not sure. I think that's a super rare. And then these 2 are like EX expansion cards, uncommon. So some of these are draft box super rares, I believe, like the Frieza. So that's the participation set. You get a super rare, super rare. Most of these cards aren't very high value, like the Vegeta, the Majin Buu, these aren't super high value cards, but it is cool that you can get the Cell in the Android 17. This Cell is really cool because he hints at the fact that we may be getting, this is old stuff. I don't know the names off the top of my head because I've never got to play that deck because I started after it was banned, but I do own some of those special rare cells. So this is bringing back that special rare Cell. It's a beautiful card. I should probably pull it up. All right, there he is. Perfect Force Cell. Look at this card. This card's beautiful. I own one of them. Perfect Force Cell. So it's a 7-drop, and you basically evolve from another Cell. But the card that you used to get into him, they banned, or they made it a 1-of in the deck, and it kind of killed the deck. But now with this card, we have a new way to get into him. So that's pretty exciting. That's the participation set that you get for playing in the event. Then we've got the Vault set, Bulma the Bunny Girl, good super rare. Force of Destruction Vegeta, that's a super rare. Gogeta super rare. A lot of these are super rares. This Bojack the Evildoer is like a rare. This Frieza is also a rare. Here's a super rare Goku. Gigantic Meteor's I believe that's a pretty expensive card. It's a good super rare right there. And then Kefla, that's a rare. And this Realm of the Gods Black Kamehameha, that's coming in the next set, and that is a rare. So there's the Vault set. It's just weird that they're not doing promos, but they also are giving out event packs. But instead of like promos, they're doing these super rare cards. But I think they're going to either have a stamp on them, or they're going to be a new alternate art version. So they won't look the same. So they will be more collectible. Then we've got the Unison set. Now this is hype right here. The Unison set. Meki Kubora, that's a good Unison. Baby, that's like a $15 Unison. Piccolo Jr., that's the best red Unison. Majin Buu, I think those are up to, well, the special rares are like 25. I'm not sure. I think the super rares are like 20. So that's a good card. This Trunks, basically the best Unisons for every color, except green. There's no green one, huh? There's 2 yellows. There's 2 blues. Those are the 2 best blue Unisons. The 2 best, I think, yellow Unisons. The best red Unison. We've got Toa. That's like a rare. We've got the Brawly. I think that might even be an uncommon. I don't even know if that's a rare. The Great Priest, whatever. This Toa, that's a great black Unison, and it's like a $12 Unison. And it doesn't have any reprints yet, so very good card. Most of these don't have any reprints either. So these are all the first times we're getting reprints of these cards, and these are all very good Unisons. And then Scion, that's like that's not like super rare or anything like that. But this Top Pro here and this Toa, fire. And then Event Pack 9. We've got Event Pack 9 showed. Event Pack 9 looking hype, dude. Cells Earth-Destroying Kamehameha in Event Pack 9. Forget about the Higher Dragon. This is odd that they're doing the Descendant of the King reprint in the Event Pack and also in the Unison Pack, but, it'll be an alternate art, so that's pretty cool. Deborah Ritual Hand, the Vegeta coming. This guy's not even come. Is this, he might be the starter deck Vegeta. And then Piccolo Jr., Eradicator of Peace, Rosie. Yo, these 3 right here, these green cards in the event pack are sick. The Piccolo Jr., the Rosie, and the Cells Earth-Destroying Kamehameha. I think these are like $30. The Piccolo Juniors are like $40. A Rosie is like $15 or $20. I could be wrong on these prices, but these are very valuable, good cards. The Vegito, I don't know about that. The Supreme Kai, they were low, then they went up because Gogeta Xeno got popular. I think this is actually still one of the more valuable cards in the deck because it didn't get reprinted in the Mythic Booster. So this is a valuable card. And then Robotic Riposte, dude. This Event Pack 9 is on fire, dude. With the Cell, the Piccolo, the Rosie, the Supreme Kai, the Robotic Riposte, the Piccolo Jr. Great Event Pack 9. And then for the winners, first place, second place, and third place, I believe. First place, second, third place, and third place only. The top 3 players in the event get one of the best secret rares in the game, reprinted, stamped. The winner, the first place winner, will have a special winner's stamp version. And that's going to be a valuable card because this card by itself, I think, is $200, somewhere $180 to $240, somewhere in there. It's usually bouncing around. but having a stamp on it and being a reprint and being extremely rare, only winners of the fest will have it. You know, the first place winner I could see going for $1,000. The other stamped winners maybe 400, 500 bucks. So if you place in the top 3, it will definitely be worth the trip. And now that I'm thinking about it, the event packs, the Unison packs, you know, I think the pricing is actually pretty good. You don't get a play mat. You don't get a lot of new promo cards, but we will get new exclusive reprints from this event. And a lot of these cards are staples. A lot of these cards are very good cards. Again, and if we look at the pricing, check this out. So look, participation, just for participating, you get the fest set, you get the event pack 8x3, and you get event pack 9x3. So you're going to have a play set just for participating. You're going to have a play set of all those event pack 9 cards. You'll have almost a play set of all of these cards just for participating. That's pretty good. Top 64 or top 128, you get an extra fest pack and an extra event pack 9. Dude, you place top 128, boom, you already got your play set of all those event pack cards. Where's the Unison packs though? Top 64 fest set event pack. Top 32, you get an extra fest set. Okay, so we're not getting into the Unison set until the top 16. Or top 16, you start getting your more event packs. You start getting your Unison set and your vault set. And then you get 2 more Unison sets for top 8, 2 more event packs, 2 more event pack 9s, $250 travel voucher for top 8. So if you place top 8, you're getting all these prizes plus a $250 travel voucher. You will definitely make your money back that you spent on traveling there. Is it worth it just for the participation? I mean, if you just want to go on a vacation and have some fun, yeah. But if you're doing it as like from a money standpoint, you're not going to make your money back unless you get up to the top, 16 and top 8. And then top 4, you get more event packs. But then here we go, third place, you get the Fest Stamp Secret Rare. You get 4 more event packs and 4 more event pack 9s. Second place, you get the Fest Stamp Secret Rare, 6 more event pack 8s, 6 more event pack 9s. First place gets the Fest Stamp SCR. And then they get the Fest winner. So they get both of them if you get first. And plus, I think you get all this. You get all this other stuff too from top 4, top 8, top 16, I believe. And you get 8 event pack 8s and 8 event pack 9s. So you'll get a ton of cards if you get first place. Definitely be worth it. But that is it for the prizing, guys. That's all the information I've got on Dragon Ball Fest. All right, guys, let me know down in the comment section if you are planning to go to Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fest. Are you going to go to Texas? Are you going to go to Florida? Are you going to sit this one out? What do you think of all these announcements? Let me know in the comments. Please drop a thumbs up on the video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel. If you aren't subscribed already, you can also hit the bell so you know when I make new videos. But until next time, you can catch me on Twitch TV/DragonBallJunkie or watch the video and playlist that I got going. I will catch you guys later. I'm out.